There's a full moon there. For whatever reason, I can't get my camera to turn at the moment. But yeah, when you're coming to work on a full moon, that's when you know things are getting a bit dark and wintry. Just about to head home. What's the time now? 6:15. I've got to get some food in the way, a little bit of shopping, just make sure I've got all the right food in the fridge, of course. Realistically, by the time I get home, after I've done all those jobs, it's going to be dark. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm not going to be able to do the progression run, which I spoke about in my video last night, but I will be able to, I'm sure, get in an easy kind of 5k or whatever, really. I just want to get out and about. It's still nice, the weather is warm, it does get chillier in the evenings, but I've got the opportunity at the moment, whilst it's dry, to do those things. So I will have to just take it as I find it and go with the flow, but of course I've got to make sure I've actually got some food to eat, so that is a priority, unfortunately, at the moment. But that does then therefore free me up for the rest of the week. So we'll see how things go. Right, I need to hold my hands up. Slight error or massive error. Went out for a run, was so focused on what I was doing, because obviously it was dark, didn't record a thing. Nothing. Zip. So I'm going to do a little session now of yoga, and I will record it for you and whack it on a quick time lapse, so you've got a little bit of a visual for this evening. Really sorry about that. I was enjoying my run, and it was in the dark with my head torch, having a great time, but I think I was actually more conscious about just making sure I was being safe. And to be perfectly honest with you, you're not going to see a lot of content in the dark because it's obviously very dark, and this is just, you know, standard phone camera, so it's not going to be picking up too much. Anyway, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to actually remember to record, but like I said, I was more focused on what I was doing rather than the video for the day. Anyway, here is a yoga session. I just did the wind down yoga with Adrian, as I always do. And as I mentioned, was it my video yesterday? I believe my video yesterday, I started to talk about my particular yoga mat is quite thick. Now, in that session that I just did, there is an element where you need to lean back onto your toes and put, your body weight, if you like, onto your toes as they're bent. Now, I'm pleased to have a little bit of, like I say, bounce in my mat, because that makes it much easier. I remember doing that one of the first times at a class, and we had to hold it for, I think, 5 or 6 minutes. I was in a bad way. I hadn't done yoga for very long at all. Maybe it was my third session. I didn't even have a mat. I just had a towel. I remember doing it with my sister. I looked across to her, and she saw, I knew enough, had tears in her eyes. And some of the moves are difficult. I didn't find that session a walk in the park. It was a nice strain, a bit of a struggle, because you just realise and recognise at that point that your body is quite tight. It just needs loosening up, and I'm feeling those parts of the body that are clearly under a bit of pressure. So it's so worthwhile. I know I bang on about it a bit. It's probably a little bit boring for some people, but it's my life. It's the way I do things. I enjoy running. The yoga really helps me. I'm not a superstar either, but I just do the best I can, and I get a little bit better each and every day, and that's what I'm here to do.